Hey guys, my name's Chris. This is Daniel. We're brothers. We just started this YouTube channel just to really document the sort of stuff that we get up to. I'll go into a little bit of depth about what I like and what I've done in the past, and Dan will do the same. So for myself, I'm 23 years old at the moment, and we recently got into the gym a couple of years ago. I started...
A couple of years ago?
Ish.
Like 6 years for
What?
me.
What? Yeah. Okay.
A lot longer for you.
So I got into the gym a while ago. I really enjoyed it. I really loved getting stronger and getting bigger. And then we got to the point where Dan and I lived together, and we were training quite regularly. Like I said, I was really enjoying getting a lot bigger and a lot stronger. Obviously, that came with a lot more eating. But since
I remember in school you'd only practice and go to the gym just to do pull-ups. That's all you wanted to do, just pull-ups.
yeah, when I started the gym, I was a chubbier kid, and all I wanted to do is to be able to do a pull-up. That was my first goal, and then it got to the point where I could do them without a problem, where I could do side-by-sides and all sorts of different stuff. So that was quite cool. But yeah, we got really strong at that point and just sort of was really enjoying it. And then I swapped to actually trying to build some strength. Dan put me through a bit of a strength program, and I was getting up to the point where I was I'll include a couple of videos just so you can see I was deadlifting 190 kgs. I was benching up to 140.
What was your body weight at that time?
I weighed 99-ish. I was just
before Christmas last year.
Yeah, just under 100. But then sort of in the new year I started looking at running, and running was always something that I really wanted to do. So I took a chance and entered my first event. It was called the Fitbit Family 5K. So not a very exciting run, but it got me out there, and I was hooked. I was addicted, really. And yeah, really enjoyed it. Signed up for an 8K, then a 10, and then a half, and then a full. And then since this year, I've done 3 off-road all-terrain ultra marathons, and am training for the 70.3 Ironman in Taupo, which is only 4 weeks away now. So getting a bit antsy about that. So that's a little bit about my fitness career. And I'll let Dan walk you through what sort of he's been up to. And
At the moment I'm 20, but Monday through to Thursday I'm at a school, like a sports institute, where I'm learning about nutrition, coaching, personal trainer, and like sports management. I stopped playing probably like team sports when I was about 16. That's probably NFL, American football. And I've just been doing gym. I don't know, it just felt easier for me just to go down to a gym rather than having to go to a training at this time and this day all the time. I just liked the free will of going to my own gym at whenever.
Having your own time and your own sort of space.
Yeah, well, about 2 years ago beginning of last year I started competitions. And that's when I really started to put on some strength and realised that I actually had potential, because all of my friends around me and all that, they were shocked at what I was doing, but at the time I thought it was quite normal. So I'm now currently just finished my 2nd year of powerlifting. I'm not going to do another one this year. But during my time this year, I managed to get come first at Auckland Champs in powerlifting in the 120 plus category for the weight, and 23, 24 and under, so juniors. I also did that with North Island, so I'm North Island's best powerlifter for that same age and weight group. And then nationals, which you guys probably would have seen a little bit of footage of. I ended up coming 2nd, but I might talk about that in a different video just because there's a lot of stuff that went down that wasn't really shown on the film that affected why I came second, because at the end of the film I actually thought I came first. YouTube is such a big thing these days, and I feel like it would be so good for me to look back on it, what I was thinking, what I was doing at this point in my life when I'm 25, 30, just, I don't know, I think it would be really good. And maybe it might inspire people to do more strength sports and more long distance for Chris. Just get those sports out there a bit, because here in New Zealand, like, there's not many participants doing it.
Just on that as well, like, one of the things that that me and Dan wanted to start this channel is a lot of the people that got us into sort of fitness were Daniel, and I still admire them as well. It's Eddie Hall and Brian Shaw, and for me, you know, David Goggins and Rich Roll are sort of big inspirations to me. And it's really cool just being able to watch a video of them and get a bit of inspiration, get a bit of motivation, and just see how they're doing it, see how they're doing things. And you know, if you can inspire one person to try something new, or do something, or push themselves a bit further, like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's probably the best part about powerlifting. I love being under strain and having the shit, this might not happen moment when you've got 200 odd kilos on your back or something like that, and you don't know if it's coming up or not. I like having to fight within yourself, like the fight or flight moment, having to push through it. Deadlifts is a big one, that's why I love Eddie Hall, world's best deadlifter, and I love his backstory as well. But that man had such a great mindset heading into 2017. That year he dominated strength sports. I love the life might be shit, but just keep on going, keep on pushing. Going. Yeah, I love that.
One of the reasons, you know, we call this channel Length of Strength is, for me, well, I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me, strength is not something that you get it and you've got it and that's done. It's a journey, and strength could mean anything. It could be deadlifting 500 kgs. It could be, you know, deadlifting 100. You know, strength to everybody is different, but I think that it's the growth, it's the next level, it's the next thing. If you're running a 2k, run a 3k. If you're running a 3k, run a 5, you know. And I quite like the fact that the acronym of it is LOSS, because sometimes you do have to take the loss, you have to take the L, but the thing is that you need to move on. You need to take it, learn from it, and use it in the next thing, and just go from there. I don't know if it's the same for you.
Yeah, that's really big. It's just reflecting more on that national champs, where I thought I came first, and then I got real gassed for it, and then found out that I came second, and that was a bit of an eye-opener. But yeah, the length of the strength, like, strength is so much, like, it can be physical, mental, emotional, it's everything. It's the reason why the great people are great, I reckon, because they just push past it. Even though they're feeling pain, they just keep on pushing.
Yeah, so really this channel is just about maybe bringing some inspiration to somebody that is just looking for a little bit of something just to get them out there, maybe a couple of laughs to see how we do it. A lot of people ask me why I run my ultras, and with Daniel they're asking him how he does the things that he does. So it's just a bit of a documentary, not only for ourselves to look back at, but hopefully to inspire some people to get some things going, really.
Things that I have written down at the moment that I could want to do would be like those 10,000 calorie challenges I was talking about before, and maybe like some hot wing challenges.
I'm sure you'd like to do a 10,000 calorie challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, just some things like that, just to keep it light and funny, and a little bit about us. You know, I've got Ironman coming up Ironman 70.3 in December in a few weeks, so I want to cover that just to show you guys what that's sort of into. Whenever I talk about doing running or ultras or people like that, people don't really understand what that's about and why. And I'm guessing it's the same for Daniel. You know, we're going to take the cameras to his next competitions and in the gym and getting some PBs and just some fun stuff like that.
I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be competing until Auckland Champs next year in April. so I've got some decent time. I wanna cut weight as well. Helping people lose weight, because I feel like that's why people get into the gym, to lose weight, or the biggest reason anyway.
But if you like it, follow it, check us out, and leave a comment of any videos that you'd like to see, whether it's an arm wrestle between an ultra marathoner and a powerlifter, because last time we did that it was pretty close. But yeah, leave a comment if you want to see something in specific, and we'll do our best to make that happen. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace.